Welcome to Café con Ariana, where we talk about all things business while having a cafecito. So, today I wanted to talk about what happens when you get negative feedback from your clients. Now, let's be real. If you have a business and you sell something, whether it's a service or a product, you're going to get negative feedback. People will complain. And it's not because people are inherently bad or like inherently complainers, which, there may be one or two of them out there. But people are going to complain. People are going to ask for a refund. People are going to say, like, I don't want to work with you anymore, or I don't like this product, or blah, 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 blah. It's going to happen. It is part of owning a business. So, what happens when that happens, right? Well, one, let's sit in the feeling that something bad happened. People criticized us. People gave us bad feedback, and what that feels like in our bodies, right? It's a shitty feeling. It's a shitty thing to experience. No one wants it. So let's say, okay, I get it. That sucked. Now, two, the next step is to go back and listen. Either if you can, go talk to the person and be like, hey, what happened? Or get their feedback from a different modality, right? Understand what happened to make this person's experience not ideal, right? Sit down and really talk to them or think about okay, what were they experiencing and what did they have to say? And now this is where it gets this is where I think that we don't think about customer experience or customer feedback is how can we improve from this feedback? And you can improve even from the stupidest feedback, right? If you own a cupcake store or a bakery and someone says that something is too sweet, you can't improve your processes and how people communicate about your product from that feedback. Am I saying to change your recipe? No. What I'm saying is maybe it's time to train your staff to better articulate the flavor profiles of the cupcakes, right? And say hey, if you're not a super sweet tooth person, this cupcake is not great, but if you like that vibe, try this, right? If you own a t-shirt company and someone's like, hey, I don't like this fabric, or this fabric is see-through, or this fabric is blah, 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 whatever it is, maybe it's time to update that product description to include more information about that shirt and the fabric, right? If you're running a service-based business and someone's saying, hey, I don't like this service, or this timeline is off, or I don't understand what's happening right now, then maybe it's time to update how you do X, Y, and Z service, right? Or it's time to improve your communication, increase communicate more often, or set expectations in a different way at the beginning of your time working together, right? So all this to say, and I tell all of my clients this, right? When it comes to negative feedback, it is going to be invaluable feedback for you and your business, because it's going to be what helps you transform your business from good to even better. Because now, moving forward, every single client that comes in is going to have that expanded product description. It's going to have, the staff telling them about the different flavor profiles of the cupcakes. It's going to have a better understanding of how the working with you process is going to be, right? They're gonna experience working with you at a different level than the clients before that, right? So improving your customer experience based off feedback doesn't mean that you throw everything that you've done out the window. It means, how do we increase or improve communication so that the customers are expecting exactly what you're expecting? And that negative feedback can help you do that really, really well. So negative feedback sucks, but it can really, really help in the long run.